Breaking overnight, what was a wild scene in an Upper Darby neighborhood. Two police officers hurt here after a suspect shot towards one of them. We have live team coverage for you this morning. Howard Monroe has reaction from the neighborhood. But first, CBS News Philadelphia's Wakisha Bailey joining us live from Lankanaw Medical Center, where medical employees have been treating those police officers. What do we know at this point, Wakisha? Good morning.
Good morning, Janelle. That's right. So two officers are brought here to Lankanaw Hospital. And we do know that one of the officers, he was brought in and his arm was in a bandage. And then a second officer was also brought in earlier this morning, and he was taken here by a police car. But there is some good news to all of this. Just about an hour ago, our crews were here and we got video of an officer being released. Now, that officer was wheeled out in a wheelchair where he was placed in an SUV, and he also appeared to be in good spirits as he was up talking with other officers. But how did we get to this point? According to police, the officer was not struck by gunfire, and shortly after that, that officer was taken to Lankanaw Hospital. Meanwhile, the standoff with the shooter carried on for hours. A heavy and intense police presence from officers on foot to the air. Now, several streets were blocked off, including Cloverdale, Wattis, and Terrace Avenues. The search ended just after 3 a.m. when police placed the suspect in custody, and it appeared the second officer was injured during the struggle. And once again, we do know that two officers were brought here to Lankanaw Hospital. One has been released, and we're still trying to find out details to the extent of their injuries. So as we know more details, we'll be sure to pass that along to you. Sending it back to you guys in the studio.
Wakisha Bailey with a new look from Lankanaw Hospital. Wakisha, thank you so much for the update.